And what we've done is design something that's really going to train the entire core, and the true core really starts at your chin and you sit on the bottom of the core. So the core is literally made up of hundreds of muscles. For some reason, society has chosen that the core is your abs and your obliques. That's not true. There are many, many more muscles that are involved in the core and posture and health. It trains all 50 or 60 of them without any problems. What this is going to do is move her body through space against gravity and train it the way that it performs.
Okay, I want to do a plank. I'm trying to do a plank. Okay, right. I'm up to almost 4 minutes with a plank. I want to do a 6 minute. Okay,
right.
And it's pretty tough.
It's
okay,
very tough.
I mean, will this help me get to a 6 minute plank?
Okay, I'm so.
And do I want to do a? Is a plank a good big deal?
Great exercise. In fact, when you think about it, here's the deal with the plank. This core is a 360-degree machine. Whatever made us think that we could use one angle here and one angle here and work it? Well, no. We're really good at those two angles with planks, and that's great. But there's 360 degrees to this machine. I'm going to hit it in all 360 degrees. And to answer your question, absolutely. Your plank will get much, much better. Okay, so what the first thing we're going to see when she tilts back, here's what's really happening. We've restrained her pelvis. Drop off that pad. So what she's doing is holding the weight of her body up from the waist up. So the challenge is stopping her body from going to gravity. So here's what she's doing. She's maintaining a perfectly efficient posture. Right now, it's 100% contraction of that left oblique. As she's starting to turn, it was 100, then it's 90%, 10%, 80%, 20%, and then pretty soon it's 100% of the back. And then it does that all the way around. So by combining the contractions of two adjacent muscle groups, you develop coordination. Now you don't develop coordination in a sit-up. You don't develop it with a crunch. You develop coordination by activating the muscles the way they work in real life. And that's what this is doing. What we don't see, what the world believes, is the core are the abs. There's a whole bunch of tiny muscles that run up and down the spine that really protect the spine that you can't see. You can't look in the mirror and flex them, but they're hugely important. And that's what that's training. Now the upside to this, when you develop this massively strong core, you want to bang that golf ball 30 more yards down. Now that matters. If you're a rotational athlete, baseball, golfing, hockey, all those sports where you're turning, it's a tremendous performance enhancement tool. But then we all know that core is our foundation. When you lift your arm up, the only reason you didn't fall over is because your core took care of that. Because you stuck a weight over here. Why did we fall over? All this magic that's going on in here is what we're training.
Okay, so how you feeling? Is this stressful? Is there a little bit of a strain?
There is.
But there should be.
Right, and it's nice because you get some strain, but then you get a little bit of a relief. So instead of just doing a plank where you're holding it the whole time, and you're just like, okay, I'm done. You actually get a little bit of a break as you come around, and then you can go back and engage again.
So we start into it imbalanced. So all of us are that way. When we come into the world right or left-handed, what a wonderful thing. But because we use that hand more than the other, we develop an imbalance. Low back pain is paramount, and
I think I'm pretty imbalanced. I'm very left-handed, by the way. So that's.
And I'm very right-handed. This is like a stump. You know, I don't do much with this. But what that says is that's an imbalance that I have, and we all have. But she was referring to the front to back imbalance. You know, we spend our life like this, looking down. We're always doing this. We never walk around like this, so we never engage the abs. So we have this huge imbalance front to back. All of us do.
So the treatment lasts how long in this machine?
It's 10 minutes. 3 times a week for 10 minutes. That's all it really takes. And we're training the core, but I'll give you some lovely side effects. You're going to lose 5 or 10 pounds, whether you like it or not, and get a six-pack. Life could be worse. You know, you're going to get a great core, but this is a pleasant side effect. I don't have to whisper that in the back of the commercial. You're going to have a great side effect.